What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lika and your boy
Tashawn, as you can see.
And we are back with another video. Actually, not another video. This is our first video on our couples channel. So, excuse him if he looks a little nervous because he probably is. But, in this video today, we'll be talking about how we first met, which is a very cringy story.
So we first met at this restaurant. Well, at this fast food place, some people may know as Cookout. Well, I worked there. So I was on the front register when Malika came into the store.
Lika, my name is Lika.
Well, when she came into the store.
So I came into Cookout with a friend, and it was his first time ever eating Cookout. So I took him there, and also I used to work there for 3 years. I started working there when I was 16. And so I went up there trying to get my job back because it was winter break. Yeah, so it was Christmas break, and I was trying to get my job back. So when I went in there, he was at the counter, and I asked to speak to the manager, and the first thing that he said to me was, "Who is you?"
I wasn't that rude.
Which was, I think, was very rude because if you don't know who I am and I'm approaching the counter, I'm obviously a customer to you. So, that was rude.
Well,
and I should have called corporate on you. I should have called corporate on you.
I mean, you would have called corporate, then you would have never had a job again. I would have
had a job again because they liked me up there.
Not really. Not as much as they liked me.
No, they actually did like me better. Anyways, so I spoke to the manager, and he asked me when I could start working, and I said the next day. I started the next day, and I think you was there. Was you there the next day that I came, or was you off?
I was off the next day you came.
Of course you was.
The next day I came to work, and I was like asking around because I wanted to know who this girl was.
Yeah, talk about how you was asking everybody who I was. But yeah, you was so rude to me. Talking some, who is she? I gotta get her number.
I mean, I did because y'all probably think that my attitude was bad, but her attitude was worse than mine.
My attitude was not bad, but if I'm approaching the counter, and you talking some, who is you?
And you go, boy, who is you?
Exactly, who is you to be asking me who I am? Like, come on, y'all. Like, if you approach a counter and a random boy talking some, who is you? How are you gonna feel?
Obviously, I thought she was cute from asking who she is.
That's not the way you approach somebody, though. Tell them some, who is you?
I mean, she looking for managers and stuff, so I'm trying to see, like, who is you?
Yeah, I was trying to get my job back. I wasn't worried about you.
I didn't know that. You could have been coming to see me. I don't know, never.
I didn't even know you existed.
That's fine. Well, now you do.
Anyways, so when I started working, he was being very annoying. He was like one of them annoying kids that you would try to stay away from in school.
I was only being annoying to get her attention.
Pulling my hair. Like, who pulls somebody's hair at work? I'm minding my business. Here he come. Pulling your hair. Who does that? Annoying. Like, when we first met, I thought he was really annoying, and I wasn't trying to talk to him.
I mean, that's the whole key to, like, getting you to like me. Like, I be annoying, and then I show you a different kind of person.
You could just be normal. But yeah, he was pulling my hair, bothering me, just doing really annoying things.
I'd rather come on as annoying than to come on as, like, you know how some people come on as then they being too on the love side, like, you know how, like, people are, like, write letters and shit. You trying to explain how they really want to talk to you.
Write letters and what?
Write letters and stuff and, like, explain how they really want to talk to you. I ain't want to come off as that person because you can start out trying to tell somebody how you truly feel about them, but you really don't know them. So I came all the way as a known person so I can get to know you and show you how wonderful I can be as a person.
Yeah, okay.
So I asked her for a number and she wrote it down on a piece of napkin. So I'm like,
Yeah, he asked for my number, and I wrote it down on a napkin because we were at work. We didn't have no paper.
We got receipt paper.
No. And I didn't know. I wrote it down on a napkin, and he swore that I gave him the wrong number. He swore that the 7 was a 1, when it was supposed to be a 7, but he thought it was a 1. So I guess when he texted me, it didn't go through, or texted somebody else or something like that.
Yeah.
So he came back to work the next day talking to him. I gave him the wrong number when I really didn't. Actually, I gave him the right number.
I felt played. I felt like anybody else would feel like. If you didn't want to talk to me, you ain't had to give out the wrong number. You could have just said,
well, actually,
nah, I ain't trying to talk to you.
He didn't ask for mine. He asked to play 8 ball. That he didn't ask he had my number. He said, do you want to play 8 ball?
I'm a smooth dude.
That's not being smooth. And if you have an iPhone, then you know I message games. So I guess that's how he thought that he was going to slide into my phone or whatever and talk to him, can we play 8 ball? So I gave him my number and I wrote it down on a napkin. And he swore it was the wrong number.
Then we started playing 8 ball. We played probably a game and a half because she didn't want to finish the second game.
We played a game. No. You was taking too long to text back. I send you the 8 ball. You would take hours to answer.
I mean, it's even I'm at work.
Like at that point, the 8 ball game is done for. Like I send you the 8 ball, it takes you 3 hours to reply with the next game. I don't even want to play no more.
You right. So we started out playing 8 ball, and then I wanted to know her outside of work, so I asked her while we was at work. I just walked up to her while she was on register, and I was like, "Hey, let me take you out to eat." She was laughing in my face like it was funny, but I was really being serious. Like I really wanted to take her out to eat.
It was funny.
It wasn't funny. I really wanted to take her out to eat.
It was funny.
So she like, nah. I'm like, wow.
I didn't say no.
You said no. It wasn't. She didn't say no in her exact words, but it was a hard no, but in a different way. It's like she heard me, but she didn't hear me. So for like about 2-3 more times I asked her. I kept on getting the no. And then like
he asked me on a date. He asked me if he could take me out on a date like 3 times in one work period.
Yeah, because I needed that answer. Like I wasn't gonna stop trying because she said no once. I just had to keep going. But she didn't finally say yes until she seen me out. She was at work, but I was off. But I came up there to pick up my checks. We was getting paid, so I came up there to pick up my checks. And I had this nice haircut, the nice outfit with the nice shoes and stuff on, with my jewelry.
Boy, if you don't get your...
I asked her then and then, because she seen me and she was smiling. And she was like, ooh, look.
I was not smiling.
You most definitely
No,
was.
I was not.
You most definitely was.
I didn't even pay you no attention.
I seen you. I peeped that in the cut. Like,
You
don't gotta lie.
No, he's trying to make himself he's trying to make himself feel good. I was not smiling. I came up there on coincidence. It was a coincidence that I ended up seeing him. And I didn't pay him no attention.
So you didn't smile?
No, I didn't. You was mad because I didn't say hey to you.
Yeah, but I did text
exactly.
her. I texted because she didn't say hey.
I was not paying him no type of attention.
She looked and walked away.
I looked at him and literally walked away and was not paying you no type of attention. You got mad because I didn't say no to you.
So I texted and she was like, boy. She's like, boy, nobody's studying you. And yeah,
I mean, he did look good, but I just wasn't going to let him know that I thought that he looked good, obviously.
And then...
Like, I'm the type of person that's attracted to how you look. Like, if you know how to dress, then I will talk to you. I'm not ready to talk to nobody that doesn't know how to dress or anything like that. So, of course, when I see him at work, I'm like, ew, he's a bum. Like, look how he looks at work. But then when I see him outside of work, I'm like, dang, he looks good. But I didn't want to let him know that I thought that he looked good.
So now you admit, look good. Thank you.
I mean, you obviously know that. I'm obviously with you because you look good.
Okay, so like I was saying,
what?
So like I was saying, so after I did that, I texted her and I was like, "Hey, you seen me, so why you didn't speak?" I wanted to know because if you see somebody and you supposed to address them,
we wasn't friends. I didn't have to speak to you.
I mean,
this was only like my first week back at work.
Yeah,
I didn't have to speak to you.
So after that happened, I texted and then she was like, nah. She's like, nah. That's what she said. And I was like, so when you gonna let me take you out to eat? She was like, you still trying to take me out to eat? I was like, yeah. So I got to work the next day, and I pulled at her, and she hit me. So I'm like, okay, I got a reaction out of her now. So now I know she kind of loosening up because I got a reaction out of it.
Who pulls a female's hair?
I needed a reaction. That's the quickest way to get a reaction.
He was being a big kid at work.
That's the way you get a reaction, though. I got the reaction, though.
What type of reaction was you looking for?
I mean, I ain't get a good reaction, but I know you was loosening up because you hit me. You could have called corporate and filed a harassment complaint, and then I would have got fired. But instead, you hit me. So I was like, okay, she hit me. So I was just playing around like, don't hit me no more and stuff like that. And then I had to try my luck. So when she was getting out of work, I was like, hey, let me get a hug.
Yeah, he would ask for a hug every time I would clock out. How does that sound?
So she gave me a hug, and then
I used to try to slide out the door without him seeing me because I knew that he would ask for a hug. Every time I clocked out, he would not let me leave without a hug. Would follow me outside to my car asking for a hug. Like a weirdo.
Whoa.
Say you didn't do that.
I didn't follow her to her car. I was just so happy to be taken out the trash and see her in her car and walk up to her car. Now look. If she didn't want to talk to me while she was in her car, she could have left the window.
He lying.
She could have left the window.
I didn't even get a chance to get in the car.
I mean, she gave me a hug outside.
You had the door open. I'm trying to get in the car.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
You could have told me to move. Did you tell me to move?
Yeah.
You obviously held the
I'm
conversation.
pretty sure that I did.
I'm pretty sure you held the conversation with me.
I didn't.
So outside, I guess I touched the heart or something a little bit because she finally, I asked her again outside, and she finally gave me the chance to take her out to eat.
Because he was being annoying. Like, that's why.
To be honest, she don't even know how we got off the same day, but I know how. I was cool with all the managers, so I was like, I'm trying to take Malik on a date, and I'm gonna need for y'all to set that up. We get the same off day, so we so happy to get the same off day, which was a Wednesday night. So I took that to eat.
No, talk about how when I finally said yes.
Okay.
No, do you know what I'm gonna say?
About how I told you to come pick me up.
Yeah.
When she finally said, yeah, I'm a 50-50 man, so like I don't like to drive a lot, but I do drive.
No.
So
how are you gonna ask somebody on a first date and tell the female to come pick you up?
Okay, she got a 2014 Nissan Sentra.
They don't need to know what you drive. It don't matter what you drive.
At the time, I had a 2004 Malibu
It don't
LT
matter.
Max station wagon.
It don't matter. If we both work at the same job, you obviously think that I don't see what type of car you pull up in at work.
I mean, I know you know that, but I ain't ready to like have you in my car. Like,
it's still though, like how,
I got no aux cord. We listen to the radio.
How are you gonna ask a female on a date and then tell her you gotta come pick me up though? What type of? That's not manly.
Okay, look.
The man is supposed to pick up the female.
But listen though. Even though I didn't pick her up, but I told her if she come pick me up, I'm paying for everything that we do.
Well, you was gonna pay regardless.
And putting gas in her car.
He was gonna pay regardless for the date. But
you're not cut like
even
that.
Even if he was to drive, he was still gonna pay for the date.
No, I was.
Yes, I was. Yes, you was.
50-50.
If you ask me on a date, you're gonna pay, and it's our first date. You were paying for the date.
50-50.
You were paying regardless.
Hey, so that worked out perfect though.
No, I had to go pick him up.
I stayed like 30 minutes away from our house.
Like, does it make sense? Does it make sense for the female to pick up the male on a first date? I mean, no, it doesn't.
But it worked out perfect.
I had to go out my way to his house and then to the restaurant versus him going from my house to the restaurant. I had to go from my house to his house over here, and then all the way back over here to the restaurant.
And then to the movies.
When he could have went from his house to my house to the restaurant, because that's the order that it went in.
But I filled up your gas tank.
Okay.
I already did that.
Yeah, you should have had to drive 30 minutes just to pick you up.
So you didn't waste no gas.
I did.
And you ate a full course meal and watched a free movie.
Yeah, what did we go see? Do you remember? Because I don't.
First movie we went to go
I think it was movie that I seen already, I think. I had seen it already. And you didn't see it. I don't remember what it was. I know we went to go see that one movie with Michael Jordan, the boxing movie, but I don't think that was the first one. Creed.
It was Creed. It was Creed.
That was the first date. We went to go see Creed.
Mm-hmm. It was Creed.
Oh. Yeah, I had seen Creed already, but he hadn't seen it, so I went to go see it again with him.
Yeah, it was Creed. It was a good movie though.
It was a good movie.
Shout out to She Dropped Me Off. Like, this on a date. Now, notice, she told me she wasn't trying to catch feelings for nobody, nothing like that. So, I kissed her. But the first time, she didn't kiss me back. And then when I was finna hop out the car, she kissed me and then said, I'm not even supposed to be kissing you because I don't even supposed to be catching feelings for anybody. So we went on 3 more dates after that.
Yeah.
Because the first date was so a success. Even though she picked me up.
I wouldn't say all that.
It was a success.
I wouldn't say all that.
I can't though. You remember what song we singing in the car?
What, Close Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, he swore that's our song, Close Friends, but
It
we wasn't
is,
even
though.
friends before we got together. We wasn't close friends before we got together.
I wasn't finna say that. I was gonna say pretty much if you want someone as bad as you want them, you should chase them.
Chase them, yeah, but not.
But don't chase them forever.
But don't be annoying. Don't pull their hair.
I got a reaction out of you.
Okay.
That's all I needed to put that in motion. So once I put that in motion, as you can see, you still here today. Speaking of today, it's our 1-year anniversary. Been together for a whole year now.
Yep, our 1-year anniversary.
Who would have thought
Many
we would have
more to
made this
go.
for?
That wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more lit videos.
Thank you.